Well, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. It is July the 2nd. It's the full moon, and my name is Angela Raincatcher. I'm the convener of Connect DC, and it's just really, really wonderful to have some time and space to meet together and to take some time out of our extraordinarily busy schedules to basically reset and refresh in this time of the full moon. And at least that's what I use the full moons for, is again a time to set aside time from the craziness, frankly, that is modern life, and to look up at the moon and reconnect and remember that all of us on this planet live under the light of the sun and the moon. And all of us, when we look up, can see this beautiful light in the night sky. And to me, that is a touchstone that brings me back into my body and back into the line of spirit with my ancestors. Because I know that even if they had different challenges than I do, that I know that no matter how far back in time they lived on this planet, they were able to look up and see the moon just as I can look up. and see the moon. And just in that simple act, I'm reconnected to them. It's a very grounding experience for me, which is, I think, kind of interesting because we think of the moon, it's a celestial light in the sky. But for me, that very, very simple act is very grounding. And so, what I wanted us to do together this evening, as I was going to just lead us in a very simple grounding exercise, connecting us with our ancestral chakra and with our transpersonal chakra. And by running the energy between those two, running that through our body, coming to a place where we can fully open, fully blossom ourselves out to welcome the energy of the full moon into our lives. And then I thought I might sing a couple songs. Um, I will just tell you in advance, these are songs that I learned back in the late 80s. And I don't know who wrote them. I don't remember exactly where I learned them. But they are songs that I have carried with me, um, gosh, almost 30, 35 years now. That when I look up at the moon, they come up and I sing them. And so I want to, before we get into this, I want to thank whoever wrote them. And I want to thank and bless whoever taught these songs to me. And I don't know their names, but I am truly, truly grateful. And so, with that said, I invite you to, if you are in a place where you can do so, please put your feet flat on the floor and find a position that is comfortable for you. And as you do so, just don't fret about whether or not it's the most comfortable position. Just find a position, and you can always move through these things. You don't have to be still. So if you find yourself needing to shift or to change position at any time, just listen to your body and listen to what your body needs and make that adjustment to be as comfortable as you can be in this moment. And so I do want to just encourage you to do place your feet flat on the floor if you can. And if you're in a place that's safe and comfortable to do so, I invite you to softly close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just bring your attention from the outer world into the inner world of your body. And I invite you to let your attention rest on your breathing. And it doesn't really matter how you're breathing, just that you are. And notice how your body shifts and changes as you inhale and as you exhale. You may notice how the air feels different as you breathe it in and breathe it out. You may notice that as you pay attention to your breath, and it might start to slow down a little bit. You might start breathing a little bit more deeply. calmly. But just notice your body and your breath. Okay, hopefully I did not cut out too long. Cut out on my end, my apologies. But just continue to breathe. And you might even hear my breathing in the microphone. And now I invite you to let your attention drift down from your breathing, to drift down your body and into your feet. And now imagine that the bottoms of your feet can open up to the ground beneath you. And let your attention sink even further down into the ground just under your feet. Down into the ground under your feet. And you don't have to go too far, just softly under your feet. And it's there that you might begin to notice a pool of energy, a pool of dark energy, that not dark as in scary, but dark as in like how you feel when you're completely swaddled in a lovely weighted blanket in a cool room, and you've got the blanket over your head and it's dark and you feel held. That's the energy of the soil and the energy of our ancestral chakra, all of our ancestors holding us in the space just beneath our feet. Oh. And allow that energy from the ancestral chakra, that energy right under your feet. As you breathe, allow that energy to flow up into your feet, up into your toes, your feet, and your ankles. And one of the things I like to do is just kind of move my body as that's happening. It just helps me to pay attention to those parts of my body. So you might want to flex your feet as that energy flows up and into your ankles. Allow it to move into your calves, into your shin bones. And with each breath, just allow that energy from the ancestral chakra and the earth itself to flow up into your knees, into your calves, into your thighs, into your thigh bones. The upper part of your thighs and the lower part of your thighs where they hit the chair. And as you breathe, allow that energy to flow into your hips. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm kind of wiggling around. I like to really get that energy to flow into those hips, loosen that up a little bit. And then it starts to flow down into your pelvic floor, into where your genitals are, between your legs. And when you see that energy begins to turn a bright red, and this is your root chakra. And just allow the energy to flow up from your ancestor and up through your legs and into this area of your pelvic floor. And as it energy continues to flow into that area and begins to flow up and fill your body. It begins to turn from a red color, deep red color, to a brilliant orange color as it flows into your abdomen and your lower back, your kidneys, your intestines. And again, you can see that I'm wiggling around. And as it continues to flow up your body as you breathe, and it flows up into your diaphragm, your belly, the middle part of your back, and it begins to go from an orange to a brilliant, radiant yellow. And as you continue to breathe and that energy continues to fill you up, it flows up into your heart and your lungs, and there it's turning a brilliant green, vibrant, like the green world all around us. And it fills your lungs and your heart and your chest and your back. And as you breathe, you can sense it flow through your entire body, through your circulatory system. And it flows down back your legs, and it flows out your arms, down your arms and your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, to your hands and out your fingertips. That green energy of the heart and the lungs. Woo! And then it continues to flow into your body from the earth and the ancestral chakra. It just keeps flowing up and up, and now it hits your upper to your throat, and it's turning this beautiful turquoise color as it flows through your throat and your neck and the area of your neck, of your spine, and it just flows into that area, and you can move your neck around. Oh yeah. And let it flow, continue to flow up into your face and your jaw, up into your skull, up into your mouth and your nose and your sinuses and your eyes. And it, right as it gets your eyes, it starts to turn this beautiful deep indigo, this deep blue indigo, like a pair of dark blue jeans. That energy flows up your body. It continues to flow up into the top of your head, where it turns this brilliant, royal purple. And it's almost like you can feel, I like to scratch my scalp. It's like you can feel it in your scalp, in your hair. And it just starts to flow both up, but also out the outside of your body. But let's follow that energy as it flows up and out of our body, up until it reaches an area just above our heads. And this is what we call our transpersonal chakra. This is our connection to the divine. And it glows this brilliant white light just above our heads. And now, as we continue to breathe and we're continuing to feel this energy flow up from the earth and our ancestral chakra and through all of our body and all of our chakras and out, and it also begins to flow down at the same time. So as it's flowing up, it's also flowing back down and into our body. The energy flowing from our transpersonal into our head, where it turns this beautiful purple, down to our eyes where it's indigo, down to our throat and our neck where it's turquoise, down to our heart and our lungs where it's green, to our diaphragm, to our belly where it's yellow, down to our abdomen and lower back where it's orange, down to our genital and our pelvic floor where it's red, and then down our legs, and it flows down our legs and into the ground where it's that deep, dark, black soil of the ancestral. And so you can feel this energy coming back up your body, flowing back up your body, down up to the transpersonal, and then back down your body all the way through, down to the ancestral, and then back up your body, and back down your body. And now we are fully connected, fully connected to the earth and to the starry heavens, to the ancestral and to the transpersonal. And this energy flow keeps flowing both ways, up and down our bodies, creating a channel of energy that enlivens us. And just take a moment to really sit in that or stand in that or lie in that. Just take a moment to really feel, what does that feel like in your body? And just breathe. Oh. 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 And in this place of connection and in this place of reception, let us open ourselves to the energy of the full moon, the beautiful light in the night sky that has always been a touchstone for our ancestors and a touchstone for all of life. And allow yourself to just drink in this lunar energy. Allow this silvery light to flow down to you, to just silver line every part of you that it touches. And as you just feel all of the connection, and the movement, and the flowing, allow yourself to listen to the words of these songs. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Full moon shining bright, midnight on the water. Oh, Radia, Diana's silver daughter. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, silver shining wheel of radiance, radiance. Full moon, come to us, come to us. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you wish for shall be found on sea and sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you seek for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, what you wish for shall be found. Oh, yeah. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you wish for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you wish for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you wish for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, walk with you shall then abound. What you seek for shall be found on earth or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, what you luck with you shall then abound. What you wish for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. Pray to the moon when she is round, luck with you shall then abound. What you seek for shall be found on sea or sky or solid ground. And with that, I give thanks to the moon who is ever constant in her changes. The moon who is full and will wane, to darkness to be born again, to again grow to fullness. Like our ancestors before us, we look up at you and we are thankful. Blessed be. And now bring your attention back to that flow, the flow upward from the ancestral, from the earth, up through your body to the transpersonal and the starry heavens, and then back down again. I usually like to place a hand on my heart and a hand on my belly. And just breathe that in to remind myself that I can always take 30 seconds, a minute to reconnect and to find that flow between the connections. This is our birthright. This is always available to us. And I'm just going to give thanks to the flow. Thanks to all my chakras. Thanks to the transpersonal. Thanks to the ancestral. Thanks to the starry heavens. And thanks to the earth beneath my feet. My mother. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. And then softly open your eyes. Take a look around you. Make sure that you are back where you started. You might want to rub your arms, pat your thighs, just to really get fully back into the present moment, back into the here and the now, back into your body. Although we never really left, but conscious self forward. Whew. Pull my ears. And I'm going to say my name 3 times. I invite you to do the same. Angela, Angela, Angela. Whew. Anyway, thank you so much for taking some time to reset, taking some time for yourself, joining me in this moment of connection and flow. And until we meet again, may you walk in peace with the gods. Blessed be.